Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times, and on this edition of These Urban Times presents Sideline Stories, we're gearing up for Super Sunday and Super Bowl Sunday as the Los Angeles Rams will be hosting Super Bowl 56 against the Cincinnati Bengals. And today, I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, Miss Shayla Vaxter. Shayla, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. So ready for the Super Bowl. What about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much. I want to talk to you about an array of things surrounding Super Bowl 56 today. I want to talk to you about the LA Rams, about the Cincinnati Bengals, and of course about this magnificent halftime performance that Pepsi has put together. Could possibly be one of the best in which we've ever seen. And it's been amazing. This is Super Bowl 56. For the previous 54, no team has ever hosted the Super Bowl. Then last year, for Super Bowl 55, Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers host the Super Bowl in Tampa. This year, we have a new stadium that opens in Inglewood in Southern California in the Los Angeles area, SoFi Stadium, the home of the Los Angeles Rams. And now the Los Angeles Rams will be having an opportunity, and they'll be hosting the Super Bowl 56. So it's amazing how, we get these last two Super Bowls and we have teams actually hosting the big event. But I want to start off with the LA Rams. I want you to talk to me about these Rams during this postseason, during their regular season, about Matthew Stafford and how we got here.
Definitely. You know what? The Rams are such an exciting team. I was very excited to see them get Odell and Von Miller. And you know what? Matthew Stafford has really revitalized his career. To think that he was in Detroit for a decade and nothing, he goes to the Rams Super Bowl. You know what? Maybe Matt Ryan could hear this and think of his new team that he could go to. But the Rams have been in a championship momentum for a while now. I think when it comes to Super Bowls and winning, which is why I was wrong about the Titans making it this far. I thought they would be the team instead of the Bengals, but I mean, Joe Burrow has showed us who he is. But yes, the Rams have been trending. I would particularly pay attention to how they played against the Bucks and just to see. I just got the feeling that it might be their year. And why wouldn't it be? It's going to be in LA. They've made all these exciting moves. Matthew Stafford is a brand new man. He has so much support in LA. And so I saw this for the Rams.
It does seem like it's their time. It does seem like the Rams have some added motivation and some support from elsewhere. They do seem like the Cinderella story of the season with the additions they've had, of course, of Matthew Stafford, the midseason acquisitions of OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., and Von Miller, and now have an opportunity to host it at home. It does really seem like this is their time. But you just mentioned a gentleman, another name, who would like to have something to say about that. He would like to put his 2 cents into the bucket and see if he can actually bring a championship back to his home state in Ohio, and that's Joe Burrow. Now, sports lovers, football lovers, we're well aware of Joe Burrow, his success on the collegiate level, and everything he's done at LSU, the first overall pick by the Cincinnati Bengals. Only in the NFL for 2 seasons, but in his rookie campaign, he only plays about 12 games, has an ACL injury, so he misses the remainder of the season. Then it was predicted that he wouldn't even get back on the field for the 2021 season until about November or December, and we're here now. Now, I was like you. I had the Rams in the Super Bowl, but I did not have the Bengals. Like you had the Titans, I had the Kansas City Chiefs, but we are here now. So talk to me about Joe Burrow, all the great things in which we've seen him do this postseason, and talk to me about the Cincinnati Bengals and how they got here.
Definitely. You know what? Joey B has surprised us all. He really has the Cinderella story, from coming to LSU, having a perfect season, winning the Heisman, all these accolades, as you say, but he's just a quarterback from the gods. Like he is the chosen one. If we've ever seen a player, you know what? I was so wrong about Josh Allen and the Bills. He ended up being incredible, but Josh Allen, Joey B, we're starting to see a new era of quarterbacks. We're starting to see our Tom Brady's and our Aaron Rodgers. Like this is the new era. It's here. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. It's just a great time for quarterbacks in the league. But Joe Burrow is so special. You know what? I did not see him making it to the Super Bowl with that terrible offensive line. But you know what? He has shown us that with him and Jamar Chase, they're putting on LSU clinics. And they're really I mean, the games are so exciting. These are some of the best games that we've ever seen before in our life, which is completely insane. But you know what? I'm not going to count Joe Burrow out. I think that they have a fair chance. I honestly don't know who's going to win the Super Bowl. I would say Joe Burrow because I didn't think he would make it this far, and here he is. And
It has been an amazing journey, an amazing story so far. So it will be very interesting to see. And before we part ways today, I will get your predictions and get some more insight on who you think will win the Super Bowl. So we will speak on that. But you mentioned excitement, so there's no way that we could talk about excitement and not speak on this phenomenal halftime show on which Pepsi has put together. Of course, with the Super Bowl being on the West Coast, they recruited a few West Coast giants and Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, who recently put out an album, and Kendrick Lamar. Then we'll also be adding Eminem, a Detroit native who has done amazing things with the likes of Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. And then we'll also have the queen of hip hop, soul, and R&B, entertainment mogul in many rights, who is doing amazing things as an actress now, with 50 Cent, a gentleman who has a lot of ties to Eminem, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg, and all she's doing on Power. So talk to me about this Pepsi halftime show, who you're looking forward to seeing, and what all we can expect.
Right. I expect this halftime show to be nothing short of amazing. I think all of these artists have music that we grew up listening to. And so I expect to be I don't even know where I'm going to watch the Super Bowl, some party, but I'm going to be dancing. I know every song. I grew up listening to Eminem, especially. I know all of his music, which is pretty random, him and Celine Dion. But I know this halftime show is going to be crazy. When I seen the commercial, and it just kept rolling. I just kept seeing new artists. Like, of course, I love Kendrick Lamar, but seeing Snoop Dogg, Dre, Mary J, that's going to be insane. And I feel like a lot of ages will be able to relate and, be joyful and really feel the moment. It's going to be a big deal, probably the biggest.
With all these great performers set to perform at the Super Bowl 56 Pepsi halftime, so is there a particular artist in which you're looking forward to seeing the most, or a song in which you hope they'll perform that's going to really turn things up for you at whatever Super Bowl party you're watching the game at?
You know what? I didn't even think about that. I'm sure it's going to be some song that, when you hear a song, you're like, oh my God, I forgot I knew this song. I'm going to dance on top of this table. I can't think of a song in particular, but I know Dre and Snoop Dogg really going to bring out the bangers.
I just want to see Snoop perform. Uncle Snoop certainly knows how to rock a house and get the show going, so I'm excited to see what he has in store and what type of things he'll have jumping off. I want to see Uncle Snoop perform.
I know they're going to put on a legendary show. I mean, that was the perfect it's nothing worse than having an artist like, who is this guy? I do not know any of his music. I'm about to go to the bar, get a drink, go to the bathroom. Every second of the Super Bowl, I'm going to be locked in.
Once again, I'm Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times Sideline Stories, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, Miss Shayla Vaxter. And before we continue on, of course, I'm going to get your predictions on today's events, and we'll let you give off your social media information as well to our audience so they can follow you with all the wonderful things you have going on. You have some great business ventures taking place outside of the world of sports. And gentlemen, this is Valentine's Day weekend, so we get Super Bowl Sunday, but right after that is Valentine's Day, a day for lovers. And on Tuesday, they even say that's a day for the side pieces, but that's something else totally in itself. But please let our audience know about the wonderful things you have going on outside of sports, and some gift packages and some gifts that they can actually pick up. Men and women can pick up this Valentine's Day.
That's right, definitely. I have a pajama loungewear line, and we definitely have all of the sexiest, most comfortable pajamas. For men, a lot of guys were saying, "Hey, is this line only for the ladies? What about us?" And so the Braves just won the national championship. Sorry, I'm a Georgia fan. I'm a national champion.
It's been a lot of winning there.
The Braves just won the World Series. Oh gosh, I wish I had it close to me. But I got some really cute boxer briefs, something to just, I want to make guys deserve love too. What do y'all be saying? Men deserve love too. Men matter too. So yes, check it out at graylush.co or on Instagram, graylush_, for all of your loungewear, pajamas, sexy lingerie needs. Yes, Valentine's Day is very important. I don't know about the 15th and the side pieces. Y'all need to get y'all life together. This is unacceptable.
Thank you for that right there. Thank you for sharing that information. And yes, indeed, the 15th is a holiday as well. You know, I'm just trying to keep it funky for everybody. The 15th is a holiday as well. Everybody can go ahead and purchase a gift. So I thank you for that. That was our Super Bowl commercial, our Super Bowl ad right there. So I do want to get back to the Super Bowl and Super Bowl Sunday. And I want to find out what your predictions are. Again, we'll have the Cincinnati Bengals against the Los Angeles Rams. But before things actually get to going on Sunday evening, I want to know your predictions, who you see as the winner. You can give me a score if possible, if you have a score in mind. And also let me know who you see taking home the Super Bowl 56 MVP trophy.
Okay, I got you. I don't have a score.
Okay.
I don't want to play you guys like that. Don't be people always in my mentions. Who you got for Super Bowl? What do you think? You know, they're betting. Don't put me in that. I'm gonna say the game will go into overtime, and I think that the Bengals will win the Super Bowl, and of course the MVP will be Joey B, Joe Cool, Joey Franchise. What he got like 80 nicknames.
My heart is telling me to follow you. If I'm all the way honest, my heart is telling me to follow you. It's just something about these Bengals, these Bayou Bengals, as I like to call them. And Joe Burrow, we've seen all the phenomenal things in which he's done, as I mentioned before. I did see the Rams being here, and I didn't see the Bengals once again. I saw it being the Chiefs, and I thought that Patrick Mahomes would actually be named the Super Bowl MVP. So again, my heart is telling me to follow you, but I'm gonna stick with the Cinderella story, and I'm gonna go with the hometown Los Angeles Rams. I do love to throw numbers out there, so all you bettors, if you do go ahead and use our score, you pick it up, make sure you cash at one of us and get us some lunch or something like that. But I'm gonna go with the LA Rams 38, the Cincinnati Bengals 33. Again, the Bengals 33, the Rams 38. I'm going to go with Matthew Stafford as the MVP. Of course, the quarterback, the guy that'll be out there dishing the ball out. I think he's going to pass for over 300 yards. But look out for Odell Beckham Jr. I think OBJ is going to have a huge game with the defense focusing on Cooper Kupp. I think OBJ will have a huge game. So I'm going to go with the Rams 38-33. And I'm going to go with Matthew Stafford as the MVP.
And they better really cover Jamar Chase. But it doesn't matter. I feel like Joe Burrow he's able to read the defense. He's able to make quick decisions. If he can just protect himself, if the O-line can just do their job for one game, you're in the how are they in the Super Bowl with that terrible O-line? I have no idea. But Joe Burrow finds a way to make it happen, so we cannot count him out. He's terrific.
And we will leave it at that. We will give you the final word on that segment because you summed it up oh so well. Thank you so much again for joining us and speaking on Super Bowl 56. Terrell Thomas, and I'm joined once again by my wonderful co-host, Miss Shayla Vaxter. Shayla, please let our audience know how they can follow you via social media and stay in tune with all the wonderful things you have going on. And also, one more time, give out that link so that they can check out and purchase some of the wonderful things that you have available for Valentine's Day and after Valentine's Day.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Sports by Shayla. And for your lingerie, pajama, boxer brief needs, you can go to Grey Lush, and that's GREY Lush LUSH.co, and it'll be there for you.
Thank you, Shayla. Thank you again for your time. Again, I'm Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times. Make sure you follow us via social media. Check us out at These Urban Times. Also follow Live Hip Hop Daily, where we conduct all this wonderful magic. Comment below and let us know your thoughts on the Super Bowl. Let us know your predictions and interact with us. Follow us again on social media. Interact with me or Ms. Vaxter and let us know throughout the game how our predictions are going and what you think of the Super Bowl halftime performance.